What's going on, guys? I'm Prism Apollo, and welcome back for more Valheim. Couple things. I definitely continued to lose files in the time that this video was made, so it's kind of cut up. Got a couple things I'll go through, like building a garden at the base. Finally got the use of the plant everything mod, so that was awesome. And then after that, fighting Eikthyr, I believe, would be on the list, and then trying to think here. I think then Jerry and I going on an adventure to attempt to find infested mines. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna run through and kind of cut in between those and maybe kind of talk over them just to do it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And yeah. Alright, so in here, I was kind of building a path around the base, and I noticed the rune stone, and I really thought it would make a nice centerpiece. Now, I had been begging everybody to do the plant everything mod and get that set up in the server. Then I just tried to load it up with the mod and it worked, and yeah, so I started building this, and once again, my obsession with circular buildings giving me every headache ever. But ultimately, I think it turned out really nice. I got a design that I kind of liked, and I don't think I finish it in this video because I think I needed to go get, seeds for plants and pickables and things of that nature. But we got the base set up. I think I got the sconces, or not the sconces, the braziers around it. And I really ended up liking what came out of it. Unlike this here. I was trying something and it just didn't look well. So I do think I end up breaking all of those off, thinking it was a bit too much. Yeah, I tried to work with that for a while, but anyways. Went for the more circular vibe, and I think the rest of it is really just trying to get the outer parts of it set up in at a level where sconces, or not sconces, oh my lord, braziers could hang off of it. And I don't know, like I said, I think it turned out pretty well. Finally finding a design I liked for this was definitely a pain. But I didn't really find that until I added the vines, because I really didn't enjoy the roofs coming off of it to cover the braziers, but with the vines added onto it, like you'll see later on, it was just pretty well done. Now, in this section here, you'll see me cultivate and start planting a few things. Just kind of getting started with the base and how I think I want it to look. Like I said, I didn't have enough materials to plant everything, but I did get my vines down, I got a few base plants down, and you'll get a second to see exactly how it looked from like above and whatnot. But I think this just really made a really good centerpiece for our little village here. Now, one thing I worry about as I'm building things like this, the deer scared my boar, is doing too much of one plant or being overly symmetrical in what I'm doing. And you can see there, that's where I'm putting the vines up, and it kind of pulled that look together there, and I really enjoyed it. catching this look in, like, say, beginning of the day, like morning, golden hour type, is just so gorgeous. But there I have a solid base for what I want to do, and from then on, I just kind of went out and got more seeds to plant and whatnot. And I didn't end up finishing, but you'll see in the next section uh, what exactly it ended up looking like. We're going to cut into us doing the Eikthyr boss fight, finally. But yeah, let's go to that. Okay.
We bullied him.
Alright, in here we met up with our friend Maddie. I'm kind of just meeting her, but she's really fun to play with. And we are gonna do the Eikthyr boss fight.
Oh, man, like literally right next to the base. So anyways, so you put those trophies on your hotbar, and then you press that, and it will sacrifice. Oh, stop! Before you actually do that,
I
go
didn't
to
do
your
anything.
press escape and go to settings. Then go to accessibility and turn the camera shake off. Trust me.
Trust me, it's a great idea.
My camera's still shaking.
It's a deer.
Get parried. You got this. Jerry. Unarmed. Now, as you can see here, Jerry and I are a little overpowered, so we're just going to continue to punch Eikthyr while Maddie fights him, because she's rather new at the game. Yeah, it went about as goofy as you could expect. This is so sad for him. I don't think... Dang, dude, on my desk, put my fist back down to 23? That's a tragedy.
Mine was 7.
Oh, Lord. I got 24 now. I was up to like 31. That's why I'm the sad. What do you do as a deer god that is just getting straight hands?
You become a trophy in my kitchen.
Fair. Okay, so stand over his exploding body. Yes.
Like every Valheim player ever, dude. I'm so proud of you. Okay.
Alright, now another big cut here, and I apologize for that. I did finally get my files figured out and my memory, so that should be better from here on out. But Jerry and I had started in a Mistlands area, trying to build a base, but we ended up in the center of like a yawl and a bunch of seeker soldier spawns, and it just wasn't an ideal spot. So here we're gonna go on an adventure and try to find a good spot. Jerry wants a spot with plains and mistlands right next to each other so he can have his ideal farm, and I think that would be a pretty beautiful base too. So let's get at it. Now, upon landing, um, you know, things went about as expected. And also, I didn't realize until far later, but I did not have my mic input correct because my PC had updated, so I'm gonna try to keep on top of that. But we both ended up dying there, and then we had to voyage back to our bodies to find the seeker. A little bit stuck. Now from here, we got up our portal for our queen fight, and got another portal set up so we could go finish our journey and hopefully find a good resting place. Now on the way, Jerry wants serpent scales. So I had this bright idea where let's lower the serpent to about 1 hit before dragging it to the surface and taking care of it. Yeah, Valheim had other plans. Ah, the sound of pure sadness. Neither of us knew this could happen. But interesting to find out. Jerry had a very valid reaction to it, but we did get him his serpent skills afterward.
I'm not going on a boat with you. You're on your own for boating adventures.
Like I said, about 2 minutes later we came across this one, and we came across another one afterward, so we got bro his scales.
Hey look, scale.
And here's the other one. But yeah, we kind of mastered the craft finally. About
You
time.
kill. I kill.
And he should be much happier with that now. Plus we got the trophy, which is going to look great on our base. So eventually we found our spot, and we didn't waste any time getting to work trying to put our portal down and getting everything set up, because we really don't want to lose this spot and or our loots. But yeah, we got our portal down. It's a nice spot. There's a nice little clip side under the Mistlands rock there, and then it's a wide section of plains. And we spent a good amount of time setting that up, but right now I remember, I'm not quite sure how this went, but I do remember asking for mist torches, and that led us down a whole rabbit hole that's going to be an entirely different video because it was pain. So I got to leveling out the base of the area here. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna use right up under this cliff. Jerry took the liberty of going out to that small island off the shore and completely eradicating it. But spent a good amount of time going through doing this, and as I was flattening, I kind of saw this pond to the left, and I thought, hey, maybe, just maybe, we could fill that, or it would be a cool little viewing garden if we made a little path around it. So the whole time that I'm doing this, that starts coming to my mind, and I really like the idea of it. And yeah. But trying to get as close as I can to the rock there, and just kind of framing out our base area, and seeing what's going to go on with it. Not too much to look at, but I'll leave this running for a minute. And with that, I kind of called it a day. Now, I think in the next video, my audio should... Actually, no, it's not fixed yet. We went through all of the boss fights, so we're going to get into that. Only during the boss fights, and by the fights, I mean the fourth one, Motor, did I realize, oh, my microphone's not working. So that'll probably be a different video. But just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. We have made a lot of progress, and I'm super excited to show you. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you don't mind checking out the Prism Gaming channel and the other Prism members, they are all linked in my description. I would really appreciate that. Also, if you like the intro music, that is made by my friend Traco, who can be found on Spotify or in the description. And with that, I hope you guys have a great day. Love you, goodbye!